Hey guys, I don't know, I got busy, forgot about the camera. Battery died at some point. I'm actually not even sure if it was pointed at what I was doing. But let me give you a quick rundown of what I've done. Walk you over here. So I've got a pile of brick, got concrete separated, this brick's all separated. Have this brush pile all cleaned up. You see these two gigantic stumps. One was right here. There's a couple of little small ones I pulled out too. And one was right there about where the tripod's sitting. This one wasn't that bad. This one, man, I was on the struggle bus. I bet I dug down 6 feet to get that thing out. And you see, it didn't have a tap root on it. It was just all those little finger roots at the bottom, and it's like kind of a limestone shale rocky bottom down here. And that dude was stuck. So I dug all the way around it, finally got it out of there. Still got that stump left to go for the tree stuff. So what I'm going to do now is, because where that one's at, I can't get to it because where this foundation, the piers are, or the beam is for that old house. So I'm going to go ahead and take all this concrete down and start getting that piled up, make myself some room, and then I'll come back and pull that tree out. I struggled so much on it. I broke a tooth off of the bucket. Man, it was a rough one. Anyway, that's the way it goes. All right, stay tuned. I'm gonna pull this concrete out. Hey guys, I'm at the end of day 4. I was on the struggle bus all day today. Sometimes you just have one of those days where nothing goes like you just planned. Well, today was one of those days. My skid steer's still not ready. Had a little conversation with the service department over at JCB today. Hopefully that gets something resolved. But I don't have the skid steer today, so I had to do all this brick to move around. So I did the best I could with the excavator. I did manage to get all those stumps out. There's the last one I pulled out right there. I don't know if the camera didn't do any justice on this, but I'm 5'11", almost 6 foot tall, and you can see how big that stump is. Pretty big one, but finally got it out right by the gas line. I got all the bricks all piled up. I got all the The concrete beam that was around the house, all that's busted up. Started stacking some of it up there. I still got the garage pad to bust up, the driveway, all that walkway around back and around front and up there. All the brush, except for that one big stump over here, is piled up there in the back. I still got one full container. They're gonna come pick that up in the morning and get it out of my way. And hopefully I pick up my skid steer or a skid steer alternative in the morning, and we can start getting some of this stuff hauled out of here. So yeah, that's where we are today. It's almost 6 o'clock my time. I'm pooped. Oh, one more thing. As if my skid steer being down wasn't bad enough, I get the hammer on the 55Z. Of course, the hydraulic hose leaking, not a big deal. I got that fixed. But then I noticed I was sitting here, oil spot on the ground. So I got out, started looking. Of course, I'd already been out there busting everything up. I got all this wet down in here. It's all hydraulic fluid. It looks like where that hose goes into the top of that pump. Maybe that seal's bad or something. So, you know, one more thing I got to deal with. But you know what? That's going to be for another day. I'm out of here for the day. I'll be back in the morning. We'll figure it out then. Peace.